and welcome back to a special edition of Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, we are in 8710. And if you missed it earlier, we made a critical change to our lineup that I never thought would happen. Adrian has finally ascended the ranks of Legendary 1, and she has replaced Xavier, because basically she is as good as Xavier is. But she has the potential to get even better. So, welcome to Adrian for finally making it. So, without further ado... Oh, did we get some extra? Yeah, we did. Where are you, Sophia? Oh, not enough for you, Sophia. Surely the castle is thirsty for levels, and it got 3 more. Okay, so let's get started. And finally, we're going to see the golems on the field. No, we're not. Well, we will when I click auto. Okay, we're going to have to leave. Yeah, that was bad. Let's try again. Yeah, so you can do that if you're out here. So look at those golems. Finally got the golems on the field. It's kind of interesting. I've never really seen them. I think I used her briefly for the golems just kind of headbutt, shoulder chuck. I don't understand their attack animation. It doesn't look like they're punching. It looks like they're jamming out. They're moshing. The important thing is we finish the wave at full health. What are the little golems doing? They look like they're just like rocking out. Okay, I was wondering because I hadn't been seeing the dodges on the golems, but yeah, the golems are dodging, just like Xavier's cavalry. There's lots of big stuns. This is actually going really smooth. I wish I could say the golems are why, but they're not. It's just interesting to see, like this is it. This means we're getting Mythic Heroes next, because I'm using Adrian. The prophecy has spoken. So... that's okay. I'm still happy to have Adrian, you know, finally at this, Legendary 1. Never gonna be unhappy about that. And honestly, I could almost replace Tristan with Lucas if I wanted to, just for the extra knockback. Not that we need it, but I could, theoretically. You know who I really want is I want a new buffer called Odin to replace Tristan. That's who I want. Well, actually, he couldn't be Odin. He would look like Odin, be modeled like Odin, and be named something like, I don't know, like Steve. He'd look exactly like Odin, ravens and all, and he'd just have this weird American name, Steve. He's clearly Steve. That would be Odin. Yes, 100%. You heard it here first. We're getting a new hero called Odin. I mean Steve, who looks exactly like Odin. So, alright, I mean, everything's... ooh. They're kind of hitting the castle a little bit here. We did do a good job of holding off a huge swarm of them in the bottom right. But that doesn't mean much if we allow the ones in the top left to just hit the castle. Okay, well, Anthony's coming up there to help deal with them. The interesting thing is, it appears to be that the little golems just constantly crit that dude on the bottom. So I've never really paid attention much to what Evan does because it's not damage. So it was like whatever, just just aggro things. Okay, Ryan came over, so that should help really slow things down. And you can see him cranking now that he's slowed. Oh, well, Ryan left. It's okay, I think the archers are on him. At least it looks like they're both getting focused by archers. Okay, Diego's on one. Oh, the castle's already healed to full. Nice. Good job, Sophia. You and your 7,000 levels have been worth it. Wait, why do I have, a red dot? I don't remember having that red dot there on the castle. Wow, that's lots of guys lined up on my castle wall. Uh-oh. Castle's taking some damage from these wolves. That's not good. Alright, how much is Sophia healing for? Oh, it's hard to say. Sophia needs more levels too. Okay, she's healing for... Well, I mean, this is so hard to measure on this level. It would have been one thing if they didn't. Alright, I gotta check this out. Why was that red? Oh. Was it red because I could have healed the castle, like 20 health or something? I just don't remember that. Granted, like, when do I look at the castle health anymore? I've healed it, like, one time. One time when I flatlined. Okay, I definitely wanted to stretch a little bit there. Stretch out when my castle's getting attacked by, cannons. Yeah, I'll say one thing. The castle thing, the traveling castle, like, doesn't make a lot of sense. I kind of just use my suspension of disbelief that we have a magical flying castle. Like, literally anything would be better than a castle that roams around and fights other things. Complete with a moat, like, so the moat's gotta come too. It's like a boat. Actually, our castle is a boat. That's what it is. We're a boat. This is a nautical-themed game. And we're boating around the world. And it just happens to be these are all ports. So we pull our castle into the port. And liberate the savannah from the oppression. I like that. Our boat castle just kind of floats around to these perfectly sized ports for it to land in to fight the evil land dwellers. Yeah, you can tell I'm sleepy, can't you? Ridiculous. I mean, it's just like the reason being is I play other tower defense games, and it's never, you know, the tower is never this immobile object. It's some other thing that makes sense to move around, and, you know, I just, like, to me, like, oh, how does a castle move around is, like, the last thing I care about, you know? I don't care about the lore in Idle... What's the lore in Idle Kingdom defense, you know? They're all lords and ladies, so who's hooking up with who, you know? We could turn this into a soap opera, you know, write a fanfic about Sophia and Gabriel or something. Oh, that's too much. But yeah. Just one of the things, like... And the reason that comes up is because, you know, tower lands, like, it's a tower defense game, too, but they put the tower on, like, wheels. So it makes sense, because they can just wheel the tower around, and they have little intros where they go, and they... Not that I'm playing that game, by the way. I have quit playing ever since the whole... Because, unfortunately, that game is made by a Russian company. I had to... stop playing because of what Russia is doing. Unfortunately, I can't, you know, support that. It's just a sad thing that's happening. I try to keep this channel as apolitical as possible. I really don't like mixing, you know, I really don't like mixing things like that into a channel that's supposed to be out for fun, right? We're supposed to be thinking about our imaginary heroes taking their boat castle and liberating ports from the evil ghouls and goblins of the world. And so I try to keep things light, but you know, since we're talking about Towerlands, yes, I did 100% quit playing Towerlands because it's a Russian company. And obviously, if you know about the news in the world today, you'll understand why. Plus, you know, while I liked the game, like the game was fun, I hated how many advertisements were in the game, so it was like, I haven't been missing it much, you know? Because there was so many advertisements, just advertisements on top of advertisements, and bonuses for watching advertisements. It's like, so, you know, I work in software, so I understand how software works, and I understand why they do what they do, you know, it all makes sense to me. But I can't get over how some games, they're not really games as much as they're games wrapped around the ability to get you to watch as many advertisements per hour. It's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. But anyways, you know, like I said, not playing Towerlands anymore. But I mean, it had a different theme than our... Oh, we went to the Iceland this time. I kind of missed that. We're in the Arctic now. We must have been boating our castle north. But yeah, anyways, it was somebody in the Discord mentioned how it's kind of weird we have a castle that travels around. And you know, sure, I don't really think about our magical floating castle that much. But it made me think about other games where, you know, they intentionally put you not in a castle, so it makes sense that you can travel around. But, yeah. All because we brought the golems in, and I can't understand how they're attacking. Like, the cavalry, they had lances, right? And they clearly, like, hit them with the pointy part of the lance. These golems, like, they don't look like they're punching them. They look like maybe they're shoulder butting them? I guess maybe it's a shoulder butt. Which is just weird. Okay, it's a weird way to me for them to attack. You know, I like conventional attacks with weapons. Not shoulder butting golems, alright. Let's see. How is she hanging in there? Okay, Adrian, you need to step it up. You're being beat by Sophia. Step up your game, Adrian. You see Sophia with her little pew-pew outdoing you? I can't believe Sophia did 1 billion damage. Now, to be fair, Sophia gets pumped full of levels, but the problem is Sophia actually doesn't have good attack growth. all those levels are I put into Sophia just so she can actually heal the castle worth a damn. Sophia is actually kind of a strange character. She only gets good if you pump her full of levels. If like you don't level her at all, she's awful. So you have to put levels on her. So you can say you can argue that I'm overdoing it with trying to level Sophia, but that's what I see all the endgame players trying to do. As they all want to max Sophia because her ability to heal is what basically makes them win or lose. So expect a lot more from Sophia to come. Now, I have seen another strategy that I don't know when I'm going to get to. I don't know that I'm in the right part of the game for it. Where people have replaced Diego with Roderick. Because Roderick is an easy way to put sick burns on everybody. And Roderick's sick burn is important because it's actually a huge attack debuff. So, very important. Honestly, a huge attack debuff would be really nice. And I think his is neat because it has, like, the attack buff duration is, like, longer than his cooldown, so, yeah. Between that and being slowed, like, the monsters aren't doing much damage at all. I don't know, I had to see. Not against trying it, to be honest with you. But I am kind of partial to Diego, and I'm not really looking to make, exceptions. Plus, if we get the Mythic Heroes, Diego's going to be an amazing Mythic Hero, because then he'll be up to a 9-second stun for 70%, so that's going to do huge numbers for his uptime. I mean, same with Randolph, Leonidas, and Ryan, and Thor. Wait, Thor already will have 100% uptime. I mean, not 100%. He'll have 100% stun. So they might actually have to make his stun a half second longer or something. That's what I would assume they would do. Like, if you're at 100%, like if you're Evan or Anthony, I would just assume they make the slow longer instead of up the percentage chance. But we will see what they do. If they're concerned about hero damage falling off, it would make a lot of sense for them to release Mythic Heroes first, before releasing the Mythic Archer gear. Because releasing Mythic Heroes first will let you, like, you know, at least I'll have a chance to, you know, use my heroes for a while, have them help me push, you know. I'll be moving Luke up to, you know, Mythic, and Tristan, too. Well, everybody, really. At least Luke, Tristan, and Xavier will come back, and Adrian. I mean, I'm staring right at him, and I can't say Evan's name. But yes, also Evan. Before finally trickling down into my warriors and looking at them. Like I said, I'm expecting each hero to be about 75,000 Ascension Stones to promote through Mythic from Legendary 5 to Mythic 5. That's about what I'm projecting. I could be wrong, I don't know. I mean, the reality is I'm looking at probably having enough to promote 2 heroes all the way. So, I mean, it'll be interesting no matter what. But, you know, Tristan will be at, like, warp speed now. He'll have, like, I don't know how much. I think it'll be 330% attack speed buff. So he's just going to make everybody... Uh-oh, this is not good. What happened here? I don't know what happened here. The castle's, like, in a lot of trouble, and this is the dog wave, that's why. Oh, the castle's in a lot of trouble because this is an 8710 wave. That's why the castle's in so much trouble. I'm like, damn. Those dogs, they wrecked us almost. We are entering Ruins 12, not from a position of strength, that's for sure. Man, we were just cruising until we hit that. I wasn't even thinking anything of it. I just look up and I'm like, damn. Oh, hey, Sophia, you're doing your job. Keep that castle pumped full of hit points, Sophia. Okay, 20, 25, 2.5 million. Alright, getting back up to 3 million. We are getting back in. We will be good to go here soon. 3.2 mil. Okay, that's a big heal. Yeah, it doesn't take much for Sophia to get the castle back full. Good job, Sophia. I am looking forward to promoting Sophia more, I'll tell you that. While her rank 1 ability doesn't change, the rest of it does. Alright, Ruins 13, this is the last tough one, and even though we had a disastrous Ruins 11, we're all the way back on top. How about that, Sophia? So again, my money is not on Mythic Gear. Even though Mythic Archer Gear, you think that would be very easy to put into the game. That's really what I would think would be next. But it looks like we're going to get Mythic Heroes because Adrian's on the team. you know, I forget how many seals we'll need. It looks like we'll probably need around 1,400 seals. Okay. That's at least extrapolated from where we already are, right? So, we'll see. Will Adrian keep her job? We all have questions. Oops. Did not mean to do that. And nice! Okay, this is we are almost home free. A nice, clean, easy King's Ruins. That's what that is. And this was our old starting level. Oh, Randolph coming in to help out. And so far, so good. We're just wrecking everybody. It's kind of weird how little health the bosses have. And that is Ruins 14, just one more to go. And again, you can see that we're getting 3-star epic gear, so this is equivalent to where we are from drops. So that's always a good thing to see. It won't be long until we'll be at 4-star gear. I know that the chest goes up, and it will be at 9101, so we're at 8700, so we're fairly close. Not, I guess fairly close is kind of a stretch. It'll be a while. Just a little while, though. Oh man, we took some damage here. Sophia, what are you doing? And there we go. That is victory. Now let's get our free buffs. Oh, super slow. That's going to be interesting. Okay. Alright, nothing too special there. And you can see I'm saving up my shining stones, that's for sure. 100% saving those. Oh, have we finished the weekly quest? No, we'll finish it tomorrow. Okay. Why? You trick me. Why do you trick me? Ooh, 3 more levels for Sophie. Okay, a few more levels for the castle. So once again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support my channel. If you have any questions, please say something in the comments. You know, I always look forward to answering your questions. And thank you again. I hope you have a great day.